Friends, my name is Michelle Anna. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. If you've been already subscribed for a while, I just want to welcome you back onto my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about just how I deal with negative comments or hateful comments online. I've gotten that question so many times from friends, fellow YouTubers and things like that, and I think it's so important to shed light on this topic because there is a way to conduct ourselves online and how to respond to negativity and hateful comments in a way where we don't have to stoop down to the same level that this person on the other side of the screen is stooping down to. So today's video is dedicated to that topic. So if you're interested in that, just keep on watching. All right, guys. So I am a living real life example of this. And so obviously you've already seen the title and what I'm going to be discussing today. And it's actually something that really happened. Now, since that conversation and since that comment has had occurred, I've already kind of handled that, and it's already something that happened weeks ago. But what happened was, in a nutshell, someone commented on one of my most recent posts stating that, you know, they love my platform and all that I do, but that why would I fake my husband's death to gain money or gain whatever it is that they said. So as you can imagine, my initial response to the post was not Christ-like, you know, in my mind, right? Because we are human beings. But I think I had to take about 7 seconds to really kind of come together and really collect myself. And so that I did. Obviously, you can only imagine when someone attacks your character, but then also attacks your real life story, like your real life day-to-day that you have to live out no matter what. It's a new low. And I would never try to fake that type of life. Being a widow, especially a young widow, especially someone who, you know, I don't have children. It's something like oftentimes you feel like it's undermined, you know, you feel like, oh, she'll be all right, she'll get married again, she has time to have kids, she's all right, you know. So walking that out truly in real life day to day, it's not an easy task. So I would never want anyone, you know, I would never wish that upon anyone. And so to say that it is fake, because I wanted to gain money, I'm like, boo, where's the money at? Like, what are you talking about? So obviously I have responded to that comment, and I instantly felt God say, this is your opportunity to really show someone who I am. And this was God talking to me. And I'm a fan of the block button, because I've blocked people on here as well that just be acting reckless. It's just a thing, you know. You got to keep your sanity, and you got to protect the people that are on here. And that's basically why I would even block anybody. But I think at the same time, it's okay to check somebody. You know, Jesus checked people all the time. But I think that when you are responding to someone, especially if you are an influencer, if you're someone who is on here online and eyes are on you, or if you're someone in real life, like in leadership at church or whatever, people are always watching you. People are always trying to watch what you're doing, how you're going to respond, what you look like, what you dress like, what your hair look like, what you smell like. People are always looking at you. Now, it's up to you to really gauge if you care or not, if that's going to alter who you are or not. That's up to you. But I think that in this moment, God really taught me something, because my instant reaction was to, 1, react, and 2, block. But I felt God say, you know, this is a moment for you to really reflect who I am, because there's a part of confusion here. Like, there's something here that either this person was misled or this person just was given the wrong information, whatever the case is. To wrap up that story, it ended up being that, yes, the person was extremely sorry for what they said. And I'm not saying that it's right what they said, but they were extremely remorseful and just asking for forgiveness. And basically, they were fed information online, because apparently people out here saying that their spouse or significant other no longer lives, and it's actually false, which that's just Why, how, when, where that would be okay, I have no clue. People out here doing that. That ain't me. Like, this is my real life. I have to live this out for real. So, that was that, and I forgave him. If you're watching, you already know we had this conversation. I forgave the person, and you keep it moving. But I think that right there is an opportunity for people to see the love of Christ also, one, but also to see how forgiveness operates, right? Now, obviously, I don't know this person, so it could be a fake profile. That's not the point. I think what leads me to my point of this video is setting yourself up to remember who you're representing online, and also remembering that your words carry weight. When you comment on somebody's photo, video, whatever, think first before you send that post. You send that comment or that post or whatever, because there's a heart behind the other side of the screen. Did I say scream? Scream. I am a real life person. Like, I feel things. I'm real. So your comments and your encouragement and your prayers and all the positiveness that you send my way, it means the world to me. I look forward to those things. But also, as well as those things have a great effect on me, negativity and negative comments will try to bring people down or myself down or whatever. But one of the things that I always operate in is God-led, one, but two, for God to always guard my heart. Guard my heart in all ways, in every space that I go into, everyone that I meet. I'm like, God, guard my heart. So one of the ways that I deal with negative comments or hateful comments is, one, God, check me. Check me, Lord, because I don't want to misrepresent who you are, because this is not my platform. This is your platform. This is your people. These are your people. Many of you will probably be like, girl, you should have went off on this person. And look, let me tell you something. Those first 7 seconds that I told you about, I was definitely like contemplating it. But once again, you have that coming to Jesus moment, and you really just are able to examine your heart and remember who you're representing. And that's real life. Two is just, like I said, guarding your heart, making sure that you remember, okay, am I responding from a place of hate, or am I responding from a place of, yes, this upset me, but you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and love you, and I'm not gonna block you, because I want you to see the God that lives in me, and I want you to still have access to the things that I'm writing about and the things that I'm talking about. So I'm not gonna block you. Once you have one and two all together, it's also on the other side. Are you spreading the good word? Are you being an example of Christ online? Are you commenting on things positively? Now, that's okay to not agree with something, but it's definitely a God standard to be respectful. Be respectful online. You do not know who is on the other side of that screen. Like, there's so many things that people battle with. There's so many things that people go through, that your one negative comment may send them through the roof, may send them to a dark depression, And so I think that it's on both sides. Are you someone who is spreading a good word and spreading love and all that stuff? Or are you someone who is online just being reckless? So moral of the story is, make sure that you just think before you post, and also make sure you think before you react if you're on that side of things. I really, really, truly hope that speaks to someone in whatever capacity, because like I always say on my channel, I don't like to do videos that are aimless. I like to do videos that touch your heart directly where you are and speak to you in a way that it's like, okay, wow, you know what? I could apply this to my real life. And that's the whole point to this channel, whether I'm talking about makeup, lifestyle, Jesus, a book I'm reading, a devotional I finished and sharing it with you guys. Whatever I do, I want it to edify you, and I want you to see that it's not about living a perfect life. It's about just honoring God as you grow and as you go. I know I haven't been here in a little while, and it's been a little bit inconsistent, but I want you guys to chime in on the comments below. I've been trying to figure out a good layout, strategy, plan for the channel moving forward, and I'm trying to figure out if I should focus on different things on different days, or if I should try to keep doing a series and focus that on certain days. I think that it's important for me to kind of get your feedback as well. As our channel grows, we are family here. Y'all are my sis. I know there's some bros out there that be watching, and I'm super thankful and just filled with so much joy when I see your comments come through. I try to respond to every single one of them, and if I don't respond, I try to heart every single one of them, and really just engage in conversation with you guys, because I think even if we're not tangibly connected, we are connected because we are family. We are a part of a kingdom culture here. Feel free to share any ideas that you guys have. I know a lot of you love vlogs, but I also feel like it's good to have like heart-to-heart videos as well, and just like your fun videos where I'm just sitting here doing my makeup. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you like this video if you like this type of content, and that you're subscribed. Hopefully you like my channel and you want to join the family. Make sure that you tune into my next video. I'm going to be watching those comments come through, and I'm going to be responding, and I'm going to be like screenshotting and saving a lot of you guys' idea. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.